Today was a good day. Didn't go flea marketing, as you're seeing in the title. Not a pick. Well, it is a pickups video, but technically it is not NLW pickups. Today is a convention haul. Why is it a convention haul? Because I went to the NJCC, the New Jersey Collectors Convention, and today was very good. I actually got more Power Rangers stuff than I usually do. As a matter of fact, like 90% of everything I got was Power Rangers related / Super Sentai. Sentai being the Japanese equivalent of Power Rangers. And I got a lot of Sentai stuff. Mostly because it was a good deal. How is it a good deal? Because when you get a good deal like this, it's amazing. Possibly the most I've ever spent at the NJCC. I guess having a job has its advantages. If you don't know, I'm leaning on my pillows right now. There's literally a wall right here. My closet is like right there. And there's a, I don't even know if you'll see it. There's a Sakura plush hanging there. Alright. I try and make sure that that is not in the view whenever I'm making a video. At least right now in this spot, because this is the new spot that I'm going to be filming these videos from now on. You have a nice view of the top shelf, which actually might change later today because I got to fit a lot of more stuff onto these shelves. And I got to build more shelves. And I got to put shelves on the walls because I'm running out of room. Not really running out of room. I just need more things to put things into. My closet is full. My closet can't fit anything else in there. I need to buy Tupperware bins to fit the boxes that are in there so they can go into the basement. So I can have my closet space back so I can fill it up with more boxes. Oh boy. Well, might as well get started, right? For the only 2 Transformers that I bought at this convention. Why 2? Because I didn't see anything else that I wanted. I went there with specifics. I wanted to complete, or at least get a few more Beast Wars toys. Didn't see any. Didn't see a damn one that I wanted. I only collect the main cast members, and I need like Tigertron, Air Razor, Transmetal 2, Black Arachnia, Transmetal 2, Megatron. There's like a small handful that I still need. I'm pretty sure I'm nearly done the Predacons. I need a Tarantulas. I know I need a Tarantulas, but I didn't see any Beast Wars toys that caught my eye. I did, however, find 2 Transformers animated toys that I wanted, and I got them for a nice deal, actually. He wanted 18 and 20 for 2 figures. He did 30 for both. $8 off. That's not bad. I don't see these 2 really in the wild, and if I did, I'd be like, it doesn't have its weapon, or it doesn't have its missile. So for this one, I would have really wanted the weapon, because the weapon is a gimmick that it can do. In this case, this is the one he had marked at 18, so I'm going to say I bought this for, I don't know, 12 maybe? I don't know. You take $8 off. If I would take 4 out of this, I got it for 14, but whatever. Transformers Animated Swoop. Yes, he has his mace. Very nice figure. Actually came with the instructions. Did it come with the instructions? I think it did. Yeah, it did. Very nice shape. If there's one thing I have to complain about with, it's this. When you stretch his arms, his body just falls apart. I'm not sure if there's a tab or something that I'm missing in here or not, but that's kind of a big flaw. I mean, yes, he does have a shoulder joint here on the side, but even then, that stops going up this much. Damn. For the animated line, I mean, his legs are highly articulated, but oh damn, never mind. Actually, he can't even do a full bend. This is the best he can do. Fail, Hasbro. I mean, looking at him, he's nice, but articulation-wise, what the hell? And really, the one I really wanted out of it, he had this marked at 20, shockingly, and he take $4 off. I got it for 14. The Takara version is actually my second Takara figure I think I have. My first one being a Generations Megatron. Animated Swindle. I really liked the Swindle character on the show. Really glad to at least get this figure. I know, like, I think at the last one someone had this for maybe 15, but it didn't have the missile. So, but in this case, I get the Japan version and I get the missile. Not bad, not bad. So 16 bucks. Very nice, very nice. Can you switch these? I know I'm fiddling this while I'm on camera, but I don't care. It's like, oh, that's what it is. He has that inner Gatling gun in his chest. I was like, what the heck? Okay. And now from this point on in the video, everything will be Power Rangers or Super Sentai related. So if you don't like that, leave the video now. But stay if you want. Because I bought stuff. Yeah. Save that because let's just do it now. So my first purchase was from the actual guy who brings a lot of Japanese stuff. He brings like Sentai stuff, some Kamen Rider stuff, basically a hodgepodge of everything that you can think of. And apparently a buddy of his lent him some stuff to sell at the show. So I bought a couple of that stuff before I came back around and bought a massive load off him. So I bought two things from his buddy who wasn't there apparently, or he was walking around. I don't know. But I found, I guess you could call this, I don't know, Wild Force Ape. I guess you could call it the Wild Force Ape. It's basically the red ape from Wild Force, which there wasn't one because this is technically a movie exclusive from the Sentai version or movie of Gal Ranger, which is Gal Ape. So there's Gal Kong, Gal Ape, Gal Gorilla. So Gal Ape technically has a different head than the Konga Zord, the green version of it. He does have some heavy wear on that chrome. I'm actually thinking of painting him. Because you can take off these silver bits, because this is all one piece and they just unscrew. You can actually take those off. I might actually just sand it down and use some metallic paint on the covers, and I'll just repaint these silver. So it'll be like a little project for myself to see if I can do it. Because I only paid like what? He wanted 15 for this by itself, but I bought something else with it. So I got this for $5. So for $5, I'm glad to get it, even with the damage. He had a bunch of other Zords too, but I just couldn't. They were either yellowed or just not in the best of shape. But the other thing I got is this massive beast. He wanted 60 for it. Technically, that's what I paid for it because I only paid 5 for the Gal Ape, and that is the Power Rangers Mezzodon Megazord. This guy is not in the best shape. Let me tell you that right now. Why did I pay 60 for it? Because you never see him this complete. Like both axes, he has both the pieces on his shoulders, he has both arms, he has the head, Triceratops head. He's literally all here, but he has some minor defects into him. Number one, some of the tabs on him are broken, and I'm going to say that's possibly due to the fact of what kind of plastic they use with this guy. Because between Ninja Storm and Dino Thunder, they did use some cheap plastic. I'm going to say that. Like, it looks good, but that's me, like, just squeezing this. And that's, like, yes, this opens up, but you could literally, like, really squeeze this hard and break it instantly. Which is not good. I did notice one thing when I bought this, that it was missing half of this on here. I didn't notice that till after I bought it. I might know a buddy of mine who might have it. So, Keith, I might be getting in contact with you. If you watch these videos, let me know. Seriously, I don't know if you watch these. If you're hearing that, that's the golden crown for the combined form. I have it inside that leg right there. So whenever I get the Dino Thunder Megazord, I'll just combine them. I think you can do that. Can you do that? I think you can do that. I don't know. You either combine them or this guy just morphs around and does something completely different. I did check out, his motor does work. Bonus. Not like it does much. The main tabs, his battery cover is actually over there. Two of the tabs that attach here, one already snapped off. I'm going to try and super glue that back on, and I got another tab there that's about to fall off. I'm going to try and put it back into the position it was in and then I'm going to glue that together, and hopefully that'll secure it. Hopefully. I'm going to see if that works or not. If it doesn't work, it still has the one tab that will attach right here to the top. That's not a secure connection. Honestly, that thing should not have been a peg system. It should have been a single, like 2 screws. Or right on the sides here. Should have been 2 screws. It would never done that thing. But other than that, none of the tabs on here are going to affect him that are broken. If I were to put the dinosaurs into his legs, it wouldn't affect him. They close very nicely, very cleanly. So for 60 bucks, I got a Megazord that's very hard to come by. And very complete too. So okay, on to the next one. This guy had my buddy Bob, actually. So, hey Bob, how you doing? If you watch this video, what you doing? He pointed this out to me. Basically, the guy had some Kamen Rider stuff on the table. And he had a Forza driver. And he was trying to sell that, and I think like a bunch of switches. Just a bunch of switches. And as I was buying this, he was making a deal with a guy on the phone for 80 bucks. That's not a bad deal because it had the Cosmic Switch, which will usually sell for, I've seen it go for like 25 to 30 bucks by itself. And the belt alone might sell for like 50. And then you have all the extra switches. So he might have had like a $140 value, selling for 80 bucks. All right. But this I got for 60 bucks. And for 60 bucks, it was a very good deal for me because I've actually been wanting one of these. I'll be damned, it actually does do that. Huh. This is the Gokai Cellular. This is the morpher from, I'm going to try and pronounce this, Kaiso Sentai Gokaiger. Basically, the space pirates for Power Rangers. This is the Japanese counterparts morpher. Our morpher might have been about this thick. So add that much onto it, and you got a nice cell phone. Batteries in here still work. Nice thumb pad. But the reason I bought this, and for 60 bucks it was a good deal, it came with a bunch of keys. There's at least like, if I counted these up, there's possibly at least 30 plus keys in here. There's not 40. There might be like 45, 35 in here. And if this morpher usually sells around for 40 to 50 to 60 bucks. If you think like, okay, I paid 50 bucks for this, I'm paying less than $1 for the keys. And I've gone through these from Gokaiger to Jet Toman. I was able to put together the last 15 Sentai. I think I'm short like 5 keys. Like there's no is it Mega Ranger? No. No, it's Go Ranger. Go Rangers. And I'm sorry for the pause. It's like I'm hearing the jingle in my head for a Superhero Getter. So there's no Go Ranger in here, but that's fine. You can actually unlock the sounds on the morpher. Because I did ask him, is this a Bandai America? Or no, is this a Japan version? Because there's Bandai Japan, there's Bandai Asia. And then there's like Bandai China. So, but for 60 bucks, got all that. Now on to the main thing that I got, as I mentioned, with the Mezzodon Megazord and the Ape Zord. I bought a bunch of this. There was a guy already there, and he asked about the stuff, and he's like, "Yeah, I want to sell everything in the line." He's like, "Okay, so it's this, 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 this," and he was contemplating going to the ATM to withdraw money for it. When he said the price, I was like, you know, I could buy that right now and be happy with myself. I could buy that. That'd be my last thing I bought today. I can leave. Because I didn't see the one thing I wanted the most. Masterpiece Optimus Primal. I did not see him anywhere in that convention. And that sadly did not sit well with me. So, instead of spending the $120, $130 on one figure of Masterpiece Optimus Primal, I decided to spend $180 on a crap ton of Super Sentai stuff that is actually really worth the money to spend on that. So I'll start off possibly the cheapest thing in the lot. He wasn't really going to include this, but apparently the guy who was asking before me like talked him into it. Before I extended it, but before he said 180, he goes, yeah, and I just extended my hand. He goes, yeah, you're going to take it? Yeah. The guy who left might have been disappointed. Sorry, guy. But when you got another guy right next to you, you're going to do it. I'm going to do it. So the 5-pack of Go Onja. Engine Sentai Go Onja. Each Nissan Shi Go Onja. I like the song. Let's see. Continue on the effect of Gokaiger, because I got that morpher. I got Gokai Silver's morpher. Very nice. Everything like I got off him besides like one thing was in the box. So Gokai Silver morpher. I actually looked this up on eBay or not eBay, Amazon, because I really was only interested in buying this from him at first. And I checked Amazon. New, this is like $75. I'm sure if you go to the used section, this might be like $35 to $45. But if I bought this, I would have bought it new. So on the Waywitz Gokaiger, we have Gokai Silver Spear. And yes, he does have the key in there. I actually had to open this because I wanted to see if the electronics worked. It had 2 batteries in it. It still ran, it still worked, but one of the batteries was starting to leak. So I saved this. Anymore, and this toy would have not made it. Alright. This is the only, as I said, the only loose toy that I got out of the big lot that I mentioned. Alright. This is the Go Onja style. In America, it's called the Turbo Falcon Zord. Meh. I don't really know the pronunciations for these names, so you'll excuse me, but I'm going to say Gokai Mach. I want to say Mach. I don't know why. But basically, this is a Zord that combines with the Megazord and another one. Very, very big, as you can see. I have a big head, some would say. He said he actually put new batteries in the engine sole, and I checked, it is in there. I checked every one of these boxes before I did this video just to make sure everything was in there, and I didn't get gypped, because he's usually at every show, so I know, like, if anything's wrong, he'll know, because I'll be there with it, saying, hey, you didn't tell me this, but then he did offer me, like, to go through them and whatnot. Let's see, we have Gokai Magi Dragon. I don't know what this one is, but Gokai... It's probably Gokai... Couldn't tell you, but I know it's the mini Zord from Ninja Storm / Kaku Ranger. So, yeah. Let's see. Gokai Deca Racer. And I'm just throwing out these names because I have no idea. Gokai Gao Lion. His batteries still work too. Thankfully, I'm not too concerned with watch batteries, because the Gokai Silver Morpher and this one are on watch batteries. The Gokai Spear, 2 AAAs. Yeah, I'm more worried about those type of batteries than I am anything else. And then finally, the big numbers out of this, we have a Gokai-O. These are empty. I actually have them over there. Easy to handle. And Daijujin. Very nice, actually. I have no idea what I'm going to do with these boxes, but I ain't about to throw them out. Oh, boy. But yeah, all those box stuff, plus the race car and whatnot. Big, big lot. Big lot. Big lot. I need Tupperware bins. Like big 20-gallon bins, you know? I'll go to Walmart one day. I'll get 2 of them for like $10. It'll be alright. But hey, that's it for this little convention hall. Oh, there's someone. And now they're going downstairs. Anyway, sometimes I don't like them hearing me do this because I find it odd. Oh well. As I said, that's it for this haul. Tune in. I want to take the day off next week. I think I might take the day off next week. Tune in 2 weeks where you might see a Flea Market Finds episode. Until then, guys, I will see you then.